The year is 2018, and the Patriots just ended the regular season off 11-5. They would then storm through the playoffs, going all the way to the Super Bowl to win it against the Rams 13-3. The following next 5 years would be the downfall of the Patriots, as they would then go in 2019 go 12-4 and lose in the wild card playoffs 13-20 to the Titans. And at the end of this year, they would lose Tom Brady in free agency, who would then sign with the Buccaneers. In 2020, they went 7-9, not making the playoffs at all. In 2021, they would go 10-7 and lose in the wild card again, this time to the Bills in an absolute blowout. 2022, they would go 8-9, not making it in the playoffs at once again. And then 2023, they would have one of the worst years since 2000, where they would go 4-13 and be one of the worst teams in the league. Now, we are 3/4 of the way through 2024 season, and in the beginning of the season, we heard that Bill Belichick would be leaving the Patriots. And alongside that, the Patriots decided to take up Jared Mayo to be their head coach. Now, we are about we're 3/4 of the way through the season, and the Patriots are 3-13, and they are projected to have one of the top 3 picks currently. So I'm taking it in my hands to rebuild the Patriots and maybe bring them back to the Super Bowl winning ways they once were, where they can win multiple Super Bowls back to back, have multiple winning seasons, and not have to worry about this, especially after Bill Belichick. These are the settings I'm going to be running for this franchise. We're going to be all Madden Arcade. This is what I like playing, because all Madden's still really rough, and Arcade just adds a bit more fun into the seasons. With that, I'm using the multimeter kick meter. We're going to be 8-minute quarter lengths, and then I'm going to do these for the plays. You can have minimum play clock of 20, just leave it at normal. But the offensive play call cooldown, there's 8 plays before you can call a play again, with a play call limit of 4. And then defensively, there's a 4 play call cooldown, and then a defensive play call limit of 8. Along that, we'll have everything on manual besides practice reps and roster depth chart, because the reorder depth chart and the lineup is completely broken. I have auto progress on for players as well. I'm going to leave auto progress for talents off. And along that, we're going to have the trade stuff on all normal, what it's set on. I'm going to change the free agent negotiations to 3 on stage 1, 5 on stage 2, and then 10 on stage 3, just because I don't think, realistically, we're not going to sign that many people. But with that being said, we're going to leave everything else normal, except for the desired X Factor dev players. We're going to have that 25 out of 75 and the 75 out of 100 for the superstars, because that's pretty much your top 100 players right there. And we're going to leave the star dev players where they're at. Minimum roster size is 48 is what I have it set at, and that is the franchise saying we're gonna have. I'm going to be starting this in the Week 16 regular season, so they have yet to play this in the Week 17 game. I will sim those in the rest of the schedule for these next 2 weeks, so we're only going to be in Week 18. That way we can maybe win the last game of the season for the Patriots. Alright, we are in Week 18. Buffalo Bills are 13-3, and we'll be playing them. The New England Patriots are, of course, 3-13. I went ahead and simmed the rest of the Week 17 and Week 16 games. That way we have a realistic schedule, since they have yet to put that into Madden just yet. But we are in the last week of the season. You can see all of the standings here in the weekly schedule, in the passing yard leaders and all sorts of that. And just really fast, let's look at this team and see what we can do to try and improve it going into next season. We really need to fix this offensive line. I mean, the right side's probably the best with Hunter Henry and the right tackle, but the rest of this line's kind of weird. Below 70s besides Strange here in the left guard. Just a little strange, don't you think? The receivers-wise, we are definitely not crazy either. Definitely could use some receivers, some star receivers. This offense is probably one of the worst offenses in Madden currently. I'm pretty sure it is the worst offense in Madden. The defense is not as bad. A lot more stars on defense. Absolutely no middle linebackers, clearly. I mean, I don't really know if these guys have been playing that good this season. I don't really pay attention to the Patriots, in all honesty. I know we have Christian Gonzalez and Jones over here, and then some other corners that we could probably build on. Our defensive line doesn't seem too bad. They're both stars, so I'm sure they're going to slowly grow and get better throughout the years. I don't know. We have Kyle Duggar and Jabril Peppers, I know that, and then we have kind of a backup for Kyle Duggar, Marty Mapu. So, okay, so this is his second year, and he's not too bad, seems like. He's not too bad. How old's Kyle Duggar? Isn't he like 25, 26? Oh, he's older than 28. My bad. I am a couple years behind. So he's 28. He's 4 years in the league. I don't know where's his contract at. Let's see. So so they just signed him to a 4-year deal then. And if that's the case, what is Mapu still on a rookie deal then? Most likely. I don't know if maybe we might try to change him to a corner, or if we should leave him there and keep him a strong safety and move Kyle Duggar to corner. That might be something we could look at, just to try to get the most bang for our buck here. Because he's on a 4-year deal. Cannot speak today, good lord. But if we can just tease at the thing, see what overall he's a 70. He's a 79 overall because he's slot. I mean, that's not bad. It's better than what we have. So I will put Kyle Duggar as a corner for this season and probably just the rest of the time that he's with us. And he will get gained pretty fast because of him being a 79 overall. And then Jones is up here as well. So you have 4 corners. I didn't see Jones at the beginning. I don't know where he came out of, unless I'm just blind. I'm pretty sure he was not there. Okay, well, I mean, that being said, this offense and defense definitely needs some help. Pretty bad help. Specialist wise, I don't think we're gonna change anything here. Leave them as their respected areas. I would probably, just leave those guys as their respected areas. Offensively, Red Stevenson is definitely getting on the older, not on the older side, but he's almost to the age where the Madden running backs just start digressing horribly and then be really bad, which is right around that 26, 28-year-old range, which is the same thing for Antonio Gibson. Neither of these are like really good, so probably not going to resign them later on in the year. Might trade them for something too, since they're both startive. But yeah, I think definitely need to do some work with this team. We will do sim this week. However, I will look at the players ready to negotiate list. Jonathan Jones. Okay, so like corner. We're not gonna take him. He can go. Shane. I don't say his name. Definitely not gonna resign him. David Andrews might resign because it's just a right guard. He's just center. We're center, but he's not. I don't know. This Madden's a little freaky. We will resign David Andrews. I'll do a 2-year, 7.5 mil a year deal. Okay, I'll take that. So we get him for 2 years. He's gonna regress quite a bit, but that's not crazy horrible for us. I'm also gonna do a 2-year here for Jonathan Jones. Try to give us a little bit more time to find some replacements. Versus re-signing players is not crazy. Shane Hisms. What is our? I will re-sign him to 2 years. Give us time to find better linebackers. But besides that, the rest of this, I don't really see point in re-signing them. Okay, so we did lose the Bills 24-14, and we do have 80 mil salary cap going into the next season. We have one less player than the roster maximum, and we went 3-14. I'm gonna open up the mock draft one, see what we do have the actual settings or actual draft class, and we have the number 1 pick currently. I was taking Abdul Carter. Shador Sanders would fall to Titans. Mikael Williams to the Browns, and then Giants have pick 4 for Cam Ward. This is what the first round draft looks like. First round mock draft one looks like at the moment. Nothing crazy. I don't know who exactly would take. I don't know if we will take Abdul Carter. That's kind of crazy. Honestly, we might just take Travis Hunter because Travis Hunter, we could use a corner. Or I don't know if he's whatever overall he is. I'll probably just make a receiver one of him too. Let's go and sim to the Super Bowl and see what happens. Okay, so the year 1 Super Bowl is the Lions versus the Chiefs. That is something else, man. Okay, could that be the real 2020, 2024, 2025 Super Bowl? Who knows? We have to wait a few more weeks, wait until February to see that. Wait another month. Very fun, very fun, very demure. And the Chiefs won at 31-21. I was gonna say here, but Lions Chiefs, but it's flipped in Madden for some reason because Madden sucks straight booty cheeks right now for some reason. Let's look at the 2024 season recap though. Of course, it was the Chiefs over the Lions. They are the 4-time Super Bowl champion. Patrick Mahomes won the Super Bowl MVP. Lamar Jackson wins the NFL MVP. Andy Reid is the coach of the year. Jamar Chase is the offensive player of the year. Andrew Van Ginkel for the Vikings is the defensive player of the year. Jane Daniels gets the offensive rookie of the year. Defensive rookie of the year is the middle linebacker, Garen Cooper for the Packers. 2024 retirement. We had quite a bit. Nobody on the Patriots. I don't think. Doesn't seem like anybody on the Patriots did retire, so I don't think there's anybody else crazy old on the Patriots. But yeah, there's all the retirements: Von Miller, Micah Hyde, Jordan Adkins, bunch of players retired. Darius Slade Jr., Trent Williams, Aaron Rodgers, Tyrod Taylor, Kevin Zeller, Adam Thielen. A bunch of people did retire. With that being said, let's go on and move on to the Resign players, and let's see if we can resign anybody. If I want to resign anybody, I mean, Cole Strange, I will accept the 5th-year option. Alex Austin, I just don't see the point in it. I don't think there's anyone else I want to resign. Austin Cooper, I'm not going to negotiate with. I'm not going to negotiate with these guys either because they're 30, 31. Clearly, there's a very, very old team. Joey Sly, I'll add some change onto the thing for 7 years. Okay, so there you go. We got Joey Sly for 7 years. So we have a kicker for the next 7 years. I always do that with kickers, so. Okay, let's look at his free agency class. See how the free agency looks. And we have a good few. We have a corner, which I don't think we'll take. We have Khalil Mack. Probably going to take him because they're pretty old. Majority of these are pretty old here. We get to the younger guys, Jalen Warren, Will Hernandez, which I'll probably might try to get him, even though he's not even interested, man. Good lord. Ken Allen, bunch of really old guys. Chase Young, he did go in that free agency. I think this is going to be the one guy we try to get. So we can have him as a left end, since we did just get rid of our other guy. I'm going to give him 4 years. 11 mil. So it'd be a good chunk of change over the next 4 years. Hopefully he takes it. I'm gonna try to get Cam Robinson too. He's not very interested in us, so I will give him a pretty good deal here for 3 years. And alongside Cam Robinson, I'm also gonna try to take Will Hernandez just to instantly try to buff up this offensive line. Offensive line quite a bit for Drake May this year. Let's go to targeted. We're we are tied with the Jags on Cam Robinson. We have Will Hernandez pretty much, and we are tied for the Giants with Chase Young. So let's go and eval these first offers. We are not gonna get Cam Robinson, that's for sure. Okay, well, we got Will Hernandez. We didn't get Chase Young. Where did Chase Young go to? Chase Young with the Giants. That sucks. That sucks big time. I mean, Jermaine Pratt. Try to get Jermaine Pratt for a code 2 years, 5 mil, so it's 10 mil over. Take Levante David at this point because he's still star dev. Just for 1 year. Just for 1 year. Hopefully he takes it. He signed Oosh, as he was once on the Patriots. Ooh, hit my mic. I think that might be for something we could look at, something we could do. We have Will Hernandez, Jermaine Pratt, Joshua Oosh, and Isaiah Simmons. Okay, going into the draft, I'm going to pause the draft here because I'm not playing that whole time limit stuff. But with the number 1 pick, as you can see, we have a couple people research, and Travis Hunter is actually up here on the draft class that I have. He is down here a little bit, but he is a top 5 talent. I don't know why he's down there, but he is down there. Physicals and skills, it's Travis Hunter. We're taking Travis Hunter because I do feel like that's realistically what it is. He is the ranked number 2 in true value. So he is hidden dev, and that is going to be our very first pick of the draft. Moving on to round 2 with our number 1 pick that we have in round 2. I don't know who's on the board yet, so Jalen Moreau is still up there. We're not taking him. Ashton Genty has fallen all the way to the 2nd round. That's pretty crazy. I'm going to be honest, we might take Ashton Genty because he's younger, really good, and we could trade Ramon Stevenson and Antonio Gibson, or probably, I don't know who we trade. We'd probably trade somebody. But Ashton Genty seems pretty good. I don't know if they realistically he'd fall this far, but we're not going off realistically because there's another QB. We don't taking QB. There is a receiver, but Evan Stewart didn't really play that good at Oregon. At least I don't think so. I'm gonna be thinking of somebody else, but I really was not watching a lot of college football this year. I know Ashton Genty popped off, but yeah. Right tackle. We could draft a tackle here, but I just genuinely don't think we should. I think we should, because we did sign some, and we can get some pretty good tackles and stuff in the later rounds. So I think we're going to take Ashton Genty here. Let's see his physicals. His physicals are not bad. I mean, he's not horrible. He has a break tackle. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. Exclusive back. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna take Ashton Genty. He is ranked 3 in true value, so we got 2 and 3, and he's also handed with 92 speed. Is crazy. And a break tackle. That's pretty good. Now we are in the 3rd round with pick 1. Nicholas Singleton just went before us at pick 32 to the Chiefs. Had a thing on the name. Good lord. We're getting a bit further down in the draft board, and we have a bunch of people here. I did specifically look at one person, Barrett Carter. He is round 1 to 2 talent, and round 2 to 3. Purely because we need a middle linebacker pretty bad. If I go ahead and do this is like what we can see right here. So Barrett Carter, I'm probably going to take him right here because he's in round 3 first pick. He's probably going to go soon. Danny Dennison, I mean, honestly, we probably should take him right in, but I don't think we should focus that. We would just get Josh Osh, so I'm going to take Barrett Carter. He's ranked 36 in true value. More than enough speed to play linebacker in NFL. Shows good technique on wrap-up tackles, good awareness and reaction at zone defender. He is hidden dev as well, 88 speed, and I think he's going to be great for middle linebacker for us. Moving on to round 4, we are going to take a good look at what we can get here because I genuinely don't know. Quinn Ewers has fallen all the way to round 4. Realistically, I don't think half of these are going to fall around 4. We don't need a outside linebacker. We did just get Travis Hunter, so we don't really need a corner. Torrey Horton, playmaker. He's 23, so he's a little old. I don't think we're going to take him. Don Wells, I don't really want him either. He's just kind of who's available on the board right now still. Good chunk of people, but I'm gonna look at receivers here. Let's look at receivers. See who's up here. Nobody crazy. I think if anybody, we might wait until round 5 and take Squirrel White because he's 21, so he's got time to develop. But I just don't see the point in taking him. So we're gonna go to non-punter off positions, and I'm gonna come down to Joshua Gray. He's agile, ability awareness. He has D pass block, C to F pass block power, C to F blast block finesse, C run block, D run block power. He has B run block finesse, A lead block, A impact blocking. So I mean, he's not horrible looking, but he is up there. He's not bad. He played at Oregon State. I mean, we could. This is rough. Yeah, I think we're going to take Joshua Gray here. What do his physicals look like? Oh, his physicals aren't bad. Yeah, we're going to take Joshua Gray. He's ranked 243. Yeesh, horrible pick. And he's normal dev. Yeah, that was a really bad pick. I didn't think he was going to be that bad. Horrible pick. I could do better than that. Good lord. Now moving on to round 5. I think this will be the last pick, or one of the last few picks that we take, where I'm gonna do control. I might just send the rest of them. I do like the playmaker archetype more for a receiver, and it's also our what you gonna call it, our like matches our playbook, but let's see. B catching, traffic, C spec catch, D route running, FD, but D release. What is some of these other guys? Antoine Wells, he's A release. F medium route running. C to F deep. I'm sure his deep route running is gonna be horrible. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna take oh Lord, where'd he go? Take darn it, where'd he go? Danke. I think it was it Danke? Yeah, Beacon Traffic Danke. I'm gonna take Danke here. He's 157 in true value, drafted around 129. He's also normal dev, but 89 speed, 90 acceleration. He'll probably get some playing time depending on his overall. Once again, if I'm like somebody on the board that you think is really good, I'm drafting off what looks good to me. I barely watched college football this year. With that being, now we are in the 7th round. We have 2 7th round picks. I don't know if I want to take them. I mean, let's just see what there is. Who's up here? I mean, you know, receiver wise, running back wise, not a whole lot. Oh, wait, did I see that? Did I see, good. Oh, wow, Cam's gonna booze around 3 to 4 talent. Alright, you know what, screw it, we'll take him. Why not? Might as well, you know, just have he can go on the list. Oh, well, we're not gonna sit here for that. He's ranked 105? Okay, so he's not bad, normal dev. Yeah, I think I'm gonna send the rest of these picks here, though. Let's go to draft recap, view contract details. So, with that being said, Travis Hunter was a 79 overall. Ashton Genty is also 79 overall. That's nice. Barrett Carter's a 74. Joshua Gray's a 66. Dan Key's a 68. That's rough, man. Cam Scotty was a 70. Tysheem Johnson and Darius Alexander, who they took in the 7th round for me, is AI did, as well as 66 overalls. A lot of money for these guys for salary wise. Good lord. Joshua Gray, I might keep Dane Key, Joshua Gray, I don't know. But these first 3 picks were perfect for us. I could have probably done better though. Let's go look at the rest of how this draft class lined up. Overalls. So Ashton Jeanty, which is what we took in the 2nd round. Will Johnson was also 79 overall. Christian Judkins was 78. Wow. Luther Burden III, 78. He went to the 49ers. Abdul Carter was 77. Javon Henderson was 77. Mason Graham was 77. Bunch of 77s. And then we had Malachi Starks, Mario Hampton, and Nicholas Singleton were all 76, and they went in the 2nd round. Dalen Everett went in the 2nd round. He was also 75 alongside Evan Stewart, who's 2nd round 75. And then, yeah, it's kind of just a bunch of other people going later on. Okay, so I'm going to go and do some training camp for us. Pocket presents. I'm going to do for Drake May, use a star dev. Do some pocket presents for Drake May. I'm going to do this throughout the preseasons every year. I will go ahead and record me doing the training camps. If you guys want to see me do the training camps, then let me know. If you guys don't want to see him and just don't want to see him and just want me to do them off camera, then I will gladly do them off camera. But I, for now, will do them all on camera, put them in the videos. Let's see if I can get a good score for this for Drake May, get some level up points. So I only got bronze. I was 700 points off of a silver medal, but I will take the bronze, I guess. I'm not gonna, try hard for him, although I probably should, but I'm gonna take what I get, Attack, I'm gonna do Ashton Jeanty. He's already the 2nd highest overall running back we have, and this is number 2 in here. This rushing attack's always pretty easy. I'm gonna cut 8 players. We're gonna start with this tight end. We're gonna start with the tight end. 20 overall. I mean, they just keep taking up space at this point. Then we have Curtis Jacobs, taking some cap space as well. Joshua Gray, I'm gonna move to practice squad. Marcellus Dial, I'm gonna move. We're gonna move Dan Key to practice squad. DJ James, we're going to also move to practice squad. Our kicker, we're gonna cut. We don't need 2 kickers. Javon Baker. And we're just gonna cut Kevin Harris. That is our 8 players that we need to cut. So this is what our week 1 roster will look like. Going to the week 1, we have Ashton Jeanty leading the running backs, and then Ramon Stevenson at our 2nd. Then Antoine Gibson, I think his name is our 3rd. Cam's gonna be our 4th. Drake May is our starting QB. Travis Hunter is our starting receiver. Not Keyshawn Boutte, sorry. Bourne as our receiver 2, with Douglas as our receiver 3, and Baker and Boutte down here at the bottoms with Jalen Polk also as backups. And then offensive line-wise, we have this kid, Mike, I think is his name, Onwenu as our left tackle, Strange as our left guard, Andrews is our center. You go down a little bit, but not able to. Will Hernandez is our right guard. Right tackle is our biggest issue, but not crazy bad. And then we have Hunter Henry as our tight end, with Bell as our backup. Going on to defense. Defensive line, the edges have grown quite a bit. Our whites are leading. Got Shulich as our defensive tackle, with Barmore as our left end. And then corners, we have Christian Gonzalez, Ron Jones, Kyle Duggar, and Travis Hunter. And then center safeties, we have Mapu and Isaiah Simmons. Left linebacker is Jennings, with Billy and Pratt as our middle linebackers, with Barrett Carter as our third middle linebacker. Then Tave and Zemins as our right outside linebacker, and Jabril Peppers and Schooler as our free safeties. Looking at our specialists, Ashton Genty is our third down running back. Juan Stevenson is our power running back. Our slot corner, I'm going to put as Travis Hunter. Kevin White, not me, click on Barmore is our rush defensive tackle. And Jennings is a rush right end. I'm going to probably change the sub linebacker to Carter, but yeah, besides that, pretty much the exact same team you always see here.